Welcome to today's episode of our podcast, where we dive into the fascinating world of 3D printing and innovation. If you're someone who's always wondered how to bring color into your 3D prints, or you're an enthusiast on the lookout for the next big thing in the maker community, then you're in for a treat. Today, we're exploring the PolyDye full-color 3D printer mod. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What's so special about that? Well, let me tell you. This mod is like adding a splash of paint to your black and white world. It integrates inkjet printing technology right into Marlin-based 3D printers, allowing for stunning, vibrant, full-color prints. Imagine printing intricate models where colors pop and details come alive. It's like stepping into a new dimension of creativity. Here's how it works. The PolyDye mod cleverly applies ink layers between layers of white filament. So it's not just printing with plain plastic. It's bringing in an array of colors to create unique and detailed designs. But hold on, before you rush to modify your printer, a quick heads up. The software is currently in beta. That means it's a work in progress, and you might encounter some experimental features as the developers continue to refine this tech. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of adventure in their DIY projects? To kick things off, there's an assembly guide available that walks you through the step-by-step process of integrating the PolyDye mod into your existing 3D printer setup. They've made it pretty user-friendly though. As with many tech projects, a little patience and precision go a long way. Oh, and speaking of user-friendly, you'll need to calibrate your printer to get everything just right. There's a detailed calibration guide provided, which I found super helpful. Now, let's talk about what you'll need in terms of hardware. The project lays out a list of necessary parts and even tips on where to find them. It's fascinating to think about how accessibility fuels creativity. Having the right components can really unleash a whole world of possibilities for makers out there. And I have to take a moment to appreciate the collaborative spirit of the maker community. This project owes a lot to several key contributors. Special thanks to Jeroen Domberg for his pioneering work on hacking HP 803 inkjet cartridges. His insights into pineouts and sample code laid the groundwork for this incredible mod. Then there's Adafruit, bringing their expertise on the ESP32S3 interface. Oh, and I can't forget the heartfelt shout-out to Bianca Mariani, whose support made the development journey much smoother. It's that kind of community vibe that really drives innovation forward. Every contribution counts. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you, our listeners. Have you tried color printing or any modifications on your printer? What challenges did you face? We invite you to share your experiences and perhaps inspire someone else in the community. So, let's briefly recap what we covered. The PolyDye mod is an exciting development in color 3D printing, making vivid designs possible for Marlin-based printers. It's still in beta, but with a solid guide and community support, making the leap into full-color printing could be just a project away for many of you. Thank you for joining today's discussion on this cutting-edge modification. Stay tuned for our upcoming episodes where we'll dive deeper into more fascinating tech topics. Keep creating, keep innovating, and until next time, happy printing.